caught you. And I choose you. And you're so cute. Okay, bye-bye. You can run away now. Hey everybody, my name is Sam. Welcome back to my channel. It is time, once again, for a readathon announcement video because that's apparently one of my two video genres on this channel. Anyway, if you've been around for a while, you will know that I am a proud co-host of both of the readathons that were created by Meg from Tome Infinity. The first, of course, being the Tome Infinity and Beyond readathon, and the second being the one we're here to talk about today, which is the Bookemon readathon, like family. The month of May 2020 is going to be round 3 of Bookemon, which is going to be referred to as the Reading Raid. So the story for this round of the readathon is that we were all minding our business, catching Bookemon, and Team Rocket swooped down and stole all of the Bookemon. And we are trying to combat Team Rocket and get the Bookemon back. Like I said, this readathon was created by Meg from Tome Infinity, and then she has myself and 4 other co-hosts. All of the co-hosts from the first 2 rounds of the readathon are back. So that is myself, Jade from Jaded Reader, Steph from Novelty Corner, and Sarah from Novel Serendipity. And then we also have a new co-host this time around, which is Eric from Break Even Books. Everybody's channels will be linked in the description. So we have 3 teams. We have Team Valor, which is being led by myself and Jade from Jaded Reader. And then we have Team Mystic, which is being led by Steph from Novelty Corner and Sarah from Novel Serendipity. And then Team Instinct, which is being led by Meg from Tome Infinity and Eric from Break Even Books. To choose your team, all you have to do is there's going to be a link in the description with all of the information related to the readathon, and it'll have like a team sign up. You just fill out a little form and then Meg will assign you to your team. Once you've joined your team, you can start earning points to knock out Team Rocket and get back to the Bookemon. There are 3 ways to earn points in this readathon, and I'm going to go over those with you now. The first way is just that you get a point, 1 combat point against Team Rocket for every page read. Now the second way is to complete team challenges. There are specific challenges for each team, which I'm going to go over in a minute. And then the third way is to get help from your Bookemon buddy, which I will also go over shortly. The way we're keeping track of points this time around is it's actually a Google form that's linked in the spreadsheet that I'll link down below. So every time you finish a book, you just fill in like the page count and what challenges you fulfill and like the number of points you get from your Bookemon buddy. It'll make more sense as we go along. Okay, so let's go over the team challenges. First, we're gonna go over the challenges for Team Mystic, because that's what's listed first in the spreadsheet, and that's just how I'm gonna do it. Okay, great, cool. The first challenge is for 10 combat points, and the challenge name is Blue Team, which is just to read a book featuring the color blue, either in the title or the cover image. The second challenge, which is worth 50 points, is the challenge name is Logical, and it is follow your head and read a book that you know you should get to, whether that's a book that you're supposed to be doing a buddy read for, or a book that you maybe should be reading for class, or a book that you've been meaning to get to for ages and you just keep putting off and you feel like you have to do it. Do that. Next challenge for 100 combat points is Gym Training, which is to read a book from the library or your owned TBR. This challenge is the same for all 3 teams. For 250 points, you have Blanche's mission, read a book that's set in another world or just isn't Earth related. And then for 500 points, there is a group book, and Team Mystic's group book is The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow. And for a whopping 1,000 points, you have your Legendary Bookemon Challenge, which for Team Mystic is Articuno, and it's a legendary that may be based on the Simurgh, what are words? Which is deriving from Persia. So read a book by a Middle Eastern author or about Middle Eastern culture or mythology. My ignorance is showing real hard in this video. Okay, so next we have the Team Valor challenges. So for 10 points, you have your Red Team Challenge, which is to read a book featuring the color red in the title or cover image. And then you have, for 50 points, the Passionate Challenge, which is to follow your desires and read a book you're dying to get to. For 100 points, Again, this is the same for every team: gym training, read a book from the library or your own TBR. And then for 250 points, Candela's mission is to read a book that lights a fire in you, i.e. something you're passionate about, either a cause you want to look into more or a subject that you feel really, really strongly about. And then for 500 points, the Team Valor group book, we have chosen The Martian by Andy Weir, which, fun fact, we've chosen as our group book because Jade and I have been meaning to buddy read it. And we're both really bad at commitment, so we just decided we would force ourselves into it. And then for 1,000 points, the Moltres legendary challenge for Team Valor, maybe based on the Japanese mythical bird known as Suzaku, which is to read a book by an Asian author or about Asian culture or mythology. For Team Instinct, your 10-point challenge for that is Yellow Team, read a book featuring the color yellow in the cover or title. Their 50-point challenge is Intuition, follow that hunch and read the book your gut is telling you to. Their 100-point challenge is Gym Training, so read a book from the library or your own TBR. Then you have their Team Leader challenge for 250 points, which is Spark's mission, and that is to read a book that features multiple points of view, and diverse points of view are highly recommended. Then you have, for 500 points, the Team Instinct group book, which is A Memory Called Empire by Arcady Martine. I'm so sorry. And then for 1,000 points, the Zapdos legendary challenge for Team Instinct, because their legendary is maybe based on the Native American Thunderbird, is to read a book by a Native American author or about Native American culture or mythology. Okay, so that is the team challenges. You can complete any of the team challenges. However, if you complete a challenge that's for another team, you will only get half of the points. So like if you're on Team Valor and you read a book with like a yellow cover, you'll only get 5 points instead of 10. But it's still more points, right? And you still get points for like your pages read. And also, you can complete any of these challenges as many times as you want, and you can also count any one book for as many challenges as it applies to. And then the last way to earn points for this is to get boosts from your Bookemon buddy. So when Team Rocket swooped down and stole all of the Bookemon, they left one with you. And you can choose what Bookemon that is. If you participated in round 2, we're encouraging you to choose one that you actually caught during round 2 of the readathon. But if you didn't participate in round 2, just pick your favorite. The only restriction there is that unless you caught a legendary during round 2, you can't have the boost from the legendary Bookemon. But any other Bookemon, totally open to you. And as I did last time, I'm not going to go through and read all of these, but I will put an image up over my face for you guys to peruse. So what we have here is a list of all of the different Pokemon types, and you can just, like, whichever Pokemon you choose, whatever their, like, Pokemon type is, that's the boost you get for the entire readathon. So it might be prudent to look through these challenges and think about the way that you normally read and figure out maybe like what Pokemon type would line up best with your general reading habits to get you the best boost in points. Also, if you choose a Pokemon buddy who is a dual type Pokemon, you can use the boosters for both of their Pokemon types. That's really the gist of it. As always, all the information you could ever possibly need about this readathon will be linked in the description. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you're going to be participating. Let me know who your favorite Pokemon is. You know, just talk to me in the comments. Sorry, I'm such a goddamn disaster. Have a great day, guys. Bye.